Welcome back, everyone, on Two's Farm on this nice, wonderful October day. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22, guys. I guess I just realized that I have one-day seasons, so each day that passes, it goes to each month. So, unfortunately, before I realized and picked up on that, what I need to do is I need to get all this grass picked up before the snow shows up. You know what I mean? Because I want to get 50 bells, like I said, on every category. We're talking from straw, hay, grass to uh, cotton to, well, hopefully everything. I mean, we want to make it look good before I get my animals. This is just basically the initial setup. And as you guys can see, 1604, also known as 404, depending on how you know, you're going to see that progressively go up in time, but I do not fast forward in the game. So when it goes up and skips time, you'll just see that I'm kind of skipping it through in my editing version. Or speeding it up, that is. Just so we can get to the belling and the getting the AI on the field and helping me deliver it, because that's really what I'm trying to do, is fill my farm, get it set up. So as you can see right now, all we're doing is currently windrowing, and I personally should have probably done the tethering first, but that's okay. We're going to jump right to tethering. As you can see, I've already windrowed most of it. Now we are kind of just going right down the middle and drying our grass. And yes, unfortunately, I do have to come back and windrow it again to make it even nicer, because it's kind of spreading it all over the grass there, the lawn. So it does make a mess, because I did try to bell it, but I don't show that part. And that currently, yeah. So unfortunately, that you'll see, I have some technical issues. Okay, nothing too big. But right now, oh hey, there's a deer. Right now we're just tethering, drying the grass, so we can eventually bell it. That's the whole point on this one. So we'll fast forward it. We'll get to the point, because we don't want to slow it down. As you can see, it's already 16:22, 4:22 p.m. October, last day of October, first day of October, and last day of October. So that being said, we got to hurry, because tomorrow's November, and we are going to be belling in November. We got to get all the bells off. We got other things I haven't showed you. I've already plowed 3 fields, and currently got a lot of AIs going to my fields. I'm only just kind of studying on this field on the video, because a lot of time passes, and it's not because I fast forward or anything. It's because of the fact that I was doing a lot of things in between, and come back doing this and going back and plowing and putting tools away and getting AIs to work for me. I do like the AIs when they decide they want to work, you know. But I know that further down the road they will currently, or further down the road they will get better. So currently they do not work the best, but they work somewhat okay. So again, I'm just tethering. We're going to jump right back into windrowing. Then we'll bell. And after we bell, we'll get it up on a flatbed truck. And the whole point that we want to do is I want to see how good my AI can drive around the city with my loads that I load them up with. So I was all excited to see how good this would work. I mean, the AI has already showed me that they can deliver tools sometimes, not all the times. And we're going to see how good they can deliver a load that I pretty much make up. I don't know if I'm loading it correctly. If someone knows about anything about belling, let me know. Now, being a true semi-truck driver, I have seen them belled, but I couldn't tell you how high they are. Probably no more than 4. I'm probably way out there when I do put some bells on there. Probably shouldn't go over 13.6, you know. So my thing is I'm a little extremely high. I'm sure I am, but that's okay. This is my my farm, and I'm gonna have fun with it, you know. So as you guys can see, we're back on the windrowing after doing the tethering. We're just basically taking the 2 lines to the 2 lines of grass and putting it back into one. So when it's time to bell, it'll be easy. All right, so we are just going to fast forward through that, and also make it easier so when a flatbed truck comes in these lines, I can get the bells kind of far apart. They won't be so close together. It'll make it actually nice. So as you can see, this is what we're doing. We're working on windrowing. Then we're going to jump right into belling. And that's now 4:57 p.m., 16:57. And as you can see, I did cut a few things out, but I also wasn't just always on the field. I was actually changing out plows and moving combines around and things like that, setting AIs. I didn't want to show all that because I realized this was already going to be a long video. So I was just trying to just focus on doing all this grass stuff. So as you can see, we're belling. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up a little bit because, like I said, we're trying to get to the point of loading it on my flatbed and showing you, well, you can see that just by what I've done, I've cut a lot of time out, but also I have to do that time in order to get it done. So by doing that, you can see that I've put a lot of time in it. I've already probably did this probably 2 hour gameplay last night. All of this, and I break it down into just under 25 minutes of video. So sit back, enjoy. Okay, now it's the next one. No, it's not the next day yet. It's 5:23. That's where the big gap change was. That's right, because I was doing other stuff. I was plowing, and I took a break for a little bit because I got stuck on the grass bell, and I eventually have to go get my telehandler like I am. We're gonna go over there to the tractor. We're gonna try to tip it. We're gonna get off the grass bell, move the grass bell, and get him back on his way of belling because he's not doing me no good. He can't move. I totally high centered it. So we're gonna go tip him, get him. It's 5:23. I'll get him start belling a little bit, and then I'm gonna skip and jump over to home, but I won't show that part. I'll basically it's another way to fast forward because going to sleep it does fast forward 5,000 or something. Puts me at 9 in the morning. But other than that, that's the only way I fast forward. I guess you can say is going to sleep, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, because right now it's 5:24, and we've gotten that many bells. It's October, and yeah, we got a lot of stuff to still do. And thank God that I started this game when it first came out, first night. This is other fields I haven't showed you, but they've already completed. I got 4 or 5 other fields that I've already gotten plowed and ready to seed when spring comes back. And I'm going to turn it into probably a 3-day season because I think one day is too fast. I mean, that's talking about fast plant growth. So, all right, let's grab this bell of grass. We'll move it, and then we'll put the tractor back and get him back into commission here. All right, grab that. And we'll swing this guy around over here. There we go. And we'll stack them right here. I think that'll be easy enough. All right, we'll turn this thing around. Let's get the tractor tip back upside so we can get belling again. That was the only thing that was actually stopping me. That's why I started doing other things. I just didn't get around to tipping him on the right side again. And again, where an AI won't do this, this is all you, so you have to. Okay, now let's tip this back upside. Get this guy back in commission and belling. I noticed I wasn't in the mood to do it in between a good chunk of time, so. And quite honestly, I think I'd do a little bit more belling than I get to the house. Fast forward at 5,000, and then we are doing this in the morning at 9 a.m. So, all right, good. Now we're ready to rock and roll. Let's click back in and rock and roll. All right, so everything's turned back on. I'll go ahead and fast forward it a little bit. Not the time, that is, I wish. But what would the time do if you were actually in game doing this? Because it's not like you'd want grass to grow again. I wouldn't want to fast forward it that way. So, nope, I'm just fast forwarding my gameplay, as you can see, and getting to the point of what I am trying to accomplish, which is getting it on a flatbed trailer so I can have my AI deliver it to my farm. All right, as you can see, it's 9 in the morning, give or take. Let me double check. It's about 9:14 or 0900 or 0914. 914 minutes, you know what I mean? So we're going to unload our little grass mower that we had in episode 2. If you guys haven't checked that out, go ahead. It's a good video. It'll get you at least caught up to where I was at, but this was the video I was really trying to get to, as you can see. So now that is unloaded, we're going to send this back to our farm because we're going to load this up with our grass bells or hay bells. Where I'm not a true farmer, I don't know what the hell they call them. I just know I'm having a good time because this game is a time killer and fun. Now, I wouldn't mind farming with a lot of you guys out there, but I'm going to tell you right now, in the whole beginning. I will not add a whole bunch of mods because that's where I'll lose you and get lost in the game. Because I know some people like certain mods, some people do, some don't. I'm just not the type of folly and keep adding more and more because that will slow me right down. That's cool if you want certain mods on your farm. If you want to farm together, we gotta come to a mutual agreement because there's a lot of mods that I stay away from. Okay. All right. Now that we are at 9:19 in the morning, got some bells. Let's get some on our flatbed. It looks like it's arrived, and that's the best part. And what's good about video editing is you can jump right to it. See, bam, I've already loaded it just like that. Had 14 bells, but I have to take 4 off. And yeah, I kind of honestly cheated. I used the bell collector to pick up the bells, and then I stacked them on the flatbed trailer, and then I just reworked it with the telehammer. I am a genius. No, I'm just joking. Um, I just thought that was clever. The only reason why I was taking those 4 off because I realized the straps wouldn't go over them, and probably too high. It's probably trying to do a realistic thing of 13.6. You know, if you guys, any of you have a CDL, you know that anything over 13.6, you gotta have an overheight limit license or whatever the hell. So yeah, gotta have all that shit. But there we go. We just putting those 4 there. We're gonna strap those back in, and then we're gonna put some more on the back. I know that get a total of, I think, 40 bells off this whole lawn. I know you thought you'd gotten more, but I didn't even. Maybe we can get another 10. It'll be nice, but I do know that I know I got 40 because each stack is 10. Besides that half bell right there. So, and then I put another 4 on that half stack. So actually, I'll have 38. Excuse me. I'll have 38 that I load up on my trailer eventually. So yes, this is how I did the first stack. Of course, I didn't show you how the bell collector works. Those that played Farming Simulator know how it works. I was just being more lazy, more clever, just being funny. Because usually that's what this trailer's for, is to stack things up and carry it back to the shop because you can do that. But I wanted it to be on a flatbed trailer. I thought that would be the only thing they're missing is the fact that I like the straps, but now they got to add the tarp, man. Wouldn't that be bad? You know what I mean? That would be some. That would be some choo choo choo. You know what I mean? I like that. I like to. I'm just thinking of it. But okay, now that we got that, we're gonna get the telehandler. We'll kind of get it straightened up so it's all nice in line. I don't think that's too hard to ask for. Okay, so and we're just bump it in line, and then we'll get back to windrowing and belling and getting more bells on the truck because this is pretty much where I will end these because I only have I see 2 bells out there. I see my windrower way in the distance, which we'll get back to because we gotta clean this field up. So you gotta see this field get cleaned up real fast in 14 minutes. Honestly, we're not too far in the video, so there we go. Now that's all. Oh, let's get this top one real quick. Straighten that right there. Ooh, perfect. Now we'll strap it and we'll get it all down to the lower end of the field so we can get more bells and on the trailer. And there she goes. You know what I mean? That was probably my most favorite part is playing with these AIs. Uh, I feel like I'm getting a little bit more help, especially when you like to farm by yourself. Every once in a while, I like to farm with friends, but this is going to be my personal farm where I just do it by myself, so I don't mind. All right, so now, like I said, back to windrowing. We'll get back to some nice lines of grass, get all this fixed back up, and then we will continue to build. So that's not too much right there. As you can see, it's kind of all that tethering kind of made a mess again after windrowing. So kind of wasted my time on that first windrow, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and fast forward that a little bit, just so I'm not taking too long, and then I'll eventually start getting these 2 lines right here, and then it turns into 1 line, and that just cleans it, gives it more space in between each grass line. Yeah, I worked this field 4 or 5 times. I mean, I had to mow it. I had to, tether or windrow it, tether it, windrow it again, and then come and get the bells off the lawn. So there was a few things I had to do to this. This took for a while. Took a while, and definitely 2 real days too. I mean, 2 nights. I wasn't. This wasn't just one day. I know one day was well altogether it's about 2 hours of gameplay, squirrels in 25 minutes. So as you can see, we are jumping right to it, and that's what the best part is. So as you guys can see, we got another load on the tractor. Got my windrower. We're gonna get him sent out of here. I'm gonna get him out of. He's all done. The windrower's done. So now we can get. I was doing other things. I was. See, I'm even actually plowing. Matter of fact, that's other things that I wasn't really showing, but we'll show it this time. So there we go. So I do have other workers doing other things at all given times. I'm just. I was really just trying to shut that out of the video. So yeah, I got other workers, and then we'll get back to baling, get all this picked up, and that's what I realized when doing the windrowing twice, is the grass is too big to get the first round, so you have to go back over it again anyways. So kind of make, and then of course this gives me a high chance of high centering a bell because that's exactly what happened the other night, and so we don't want to do that. So just come real close to these. Get the grass. Ooh, almost I said it right there. See. All right, we'll fast forward a little bit. Get some more bells out, and get all the little leftover grass I can. Looks actually nice. Looks nice and mowed. And this is a good start up. And I'll put this somewhere in my farm where it looks good because, like I said, those little fields in front of my house, I don't think I'm going to keep. I'm going to probably end up turning that into pavement and silos and stuff like that so I can drop a few things right there or a little work shed, some places to put bells and stuff like that. So, because I don't need all the small fields. They're just too small for me. I like the bigger ones. They actually take a while to get done. So now we're just collecting the bells and putting them back on the trailer, being clever. Like I said, there's 10 bells in each pile that's strapped. So there's 30 right there. You got 34. And then I got another 4 somewhere. Oh, it's right there on the right-hand side of my truck. And I'll put that on top of the other 4. So that gives me 38 bells. That's not actually bad. So I get my AI to deliver 38 bells to my farm. Not bad. And quite honestly, you can't do that in any other farming simulator game that I know, unless you're on PC, making it one of those stop and goes. I'm sure they had those. I already know they had something like that years ago. But for console players, man, this is awesome. I'm a PS4 player, and this is the first time I got to see someone deliver my stuff when I told them to deliver my stuff. So, right there, guys. We're just going to push that a little more on there because I don't want it to fall off. We'll get tight, pushed up against the bells. I'll put another 4 on top of this 4 on the front tongue. And after we're done with that, we'll get our AI to deliver to our field. And, of course, I'll unload it later because we have another trailer that we need to probably load up. Now, quite honestly, I could probably put another one in the back, but I don't want to overload it, so we're just going to do it this way for now. This is a good start. Let's just see how good he does to haul this first. This is my first time to see how good, because I know if I was, well, hell, I remember doing this on 15 once before they did the straps. And man, what a mess. I tipped. And those straw, man, I think I was doing straw at the time, and it went everywhere. All the bells flipped. Some went in the water and pretty much crashed the map because you can't do anything about it. And so that's when I think 17 came out, straps came out. And then 19, was it 19 maybe? I think 17 is when the straps came out. So 19, they did the same thing. They capped it all. But 2022, this game, they stepped it up a notch. They added the AIs. So that's so from 15 to 22, lots changed. All right, and there he goes. There is my little guy. And so he's going to deliver my grass bells to my farm. I like that, knowing that it's going to get there safely. I'm paying him good money, so he better. These AIs sometimes can be scary because they don't want to work, but I've noticed on some things they do just fine. All right, we'll skip right back to my farm, and I think he's actually pulling up. There he is. There's my bell guy, or grass guy. There he is. He's gonna park it right where I told him. There you go. As I'm grabbing my tetherizer, and we'll again. I need to get a shed. So basically, where all my combines are and my mower, I'm gonna probably take that field out and probably let's see. I'm just thinking right now, hypothetically, uh, make that put some silos in there and put some sheds over there because I don't need that little of a field. And then we'll keep this little road. But anyways, let's jump into the this truck here. We'll just move this trailer up here, and we'll go get the another trailer, get some more bells. We'll just keep it on that trailer for now because that is badass. Sorry for my language, but that's pretty awesome right there. So I like that. I like that look, man. All right, now we'll just get this truck up to the road. I'll send them back over to the store because I'm constantly sending AIs. As you can see, I got one going down the road right now, and got another one. I'm working two maps at the same time, apparently, and we got him working over here, got him working over there. So we just got AI. Oh, looks like he's stuck. Oh my goodness. We're gonna give him a little bumperoo. So he can't even help himself in a cab over. What the hell? Or not cab over, a local truck. You know, you got your holy moly. Okay, I'm gonna have to just pull him out here because I don't know what he's doing here. I was gonna give him a push, but he quit. So whatever. We'll just get back up to the road. I don't know why they spin out. It's not like it's raining anymore. So and I'll just set the AI over here. That's the only thing that kind of takes a little bit of my time. Other than that, not too much. Because really, if I had to go get everything, it would slow you down. It takes a lot of time. So, all right, good. Accepted. So he should be driving out. Good. He's driving. All right. He's on his way. So we got AIs working for us. We're going to put this combine um, in the shed over here. It's not necessarily the right shed for it, but it will do for now. I got my bells right there because I don't have any. So all these little fields, I'm going to turn it into my little farm city and have sheds all around and maybe some animals. Or maybe I'll put my animals somewhere else. I don't know. It's I got a field right behind me too, so there's a few things I'll do. All right, that looks good. Let's kill it. Look at the. I like that. Wow, talking about a little bit of room. All right, let's go see. Oh, look at this. You can go under it and give it an oil change if you absolutely need to. Let's go check this out. Let's go around. So if you needed to do an oil change, so maybe in the future we'll start letting you actually work on your own vehicles. That'd be badass. That'll be another feature they'll add in next farming simulator, huh? Just kind of giving you hints, right? Saying that's the next time around. So there we go. Not bad, not bad. All right, so this is it's a farm. It's starting out, guys. This is where it's at. This is looks like my other driver has showed up to my field. We're ready to bell again, and this is it. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, that bell notification. There'll be more following after this. Or if you'd like to play and make a multiplayer map, add Arsenic Tooth 30 PS4. Hopefully, Xbox can crossplay or PS5 can. And if so, let's farm. Peace.